Most men fail at dating high-value women. And no, it's not because they're not rich enough, hot enough, or rolling up in a Tesla. The truth? It's way deeper and kinda hard to hear. But don't worry, we're not here to sugarcoat or throw shade. Stick around, and together we're going to break down exactly why guys crash and burn, and how you can flip the script. Ready? Let's go. Number 1, lack of self-worth, the silent killer. Let's get into it. Picture this. You walk into a room, you spot a high-value woman across the way, and then your brain immediately hits you with, "Oh, she's out of my league." Congratulations, you've just fumbled the bag before even saying hi. When you don't value yourself, it's like wearing a giant neon sign that says, "I'm not enough." Trust me, she sees it. Slouched shoulders, awkward jokes, and that "please like me" energy. Not exactly irresistible, right? Take Idris Elba, for example. The guy doesn't need to shout about how cool he is or flash a Rolex in order to get respect. He just is. Why? Because he knows his worth. It's not about being famous or ridiculously good looking, though, yeah, that helps. It's really about walking into the room like you belong there. Confidence isn't loud, it's steady. Start treating yourself like the prize. Hit the gym. Not to get ripped for her, but because it feels amazing when you do. Learn a new skill, even if it's just cooking actually decent pasta. Try a bold hairstyle. Why not? The point is this. Leveling up isn't about impressing her. It's about creating a version of yourself that you can't help but love. And that energy, she'll notice. Number 2, focusing too much on superficiality. Okay, let's get this straight. Flashing a pair of Gucci slides or showing off your shiny new Rolex might catch her eye for about 2 seconds, but it's not going to hold her interest. High-value women, they've seen it all before. They're not impressed by what you have. They're drawn to who you are. Picture this. 2 guys are out on a date with the same high-value woman. Guy number 1 is flexing hard, talking about his new car, his bonus, and how he only drinks imported spring water from the Himalayas. Cool, but yawn. Guy number 2, he's leaning in, asking about her favorite childhood memory, or the last book she read that made her think. Guess who she's going to be texting back later? It's definitely not Mr. Lamborghini. Here's the secret sauce. Deep conversations win. If you can spark her curiosity, make her laugh, or actually listen when she talks, you are miles ahead of the dude showing off his latest designer drip. Women, especially high-value ones, don't care how shiny your watch is if they're bored out of their minds just 5 minutes in. So ditch the superficial flexes and focus on connecting where it counts. Number 3, failing to provide emotional safety. Here's where most men completely drop the ball. High-value women don't just want someone who's fun to grab dinner with. They're looking for someone they can trust. And trust, that's built on emotional safety. It's not some checklist item that you can fake. It's real. And she'll know instantly if you're not bringing it to the table. Take David Beckham, for example. The man could literally just sit back and let his looks and soccer career do all the talking. But what makes him such a relationship goals kind of guy? He's all about trust and commitment. He shows up for his partner, makes her feel seen, and prioritizes their connection. That is emotional safety in action. Now here's where most guys go wrong. They dismiss feelings, avoid vulnerability, or treat emotions like they're the latest software update, something to ignore until it's absolutely necessary. High-value women, they're not about that life. Emotional intelligence is hot. She wants a guy who can handle her bad days without checking out, and who's there cheering her on when she's crushing it. The bottom line? If you want to stand out, you got to make her feel understood, supported, and safe. Because flashy dates are fun, but the emotional connection is what keeps her coming back. Number 4, trying too hard to impress. This one is a classic overachiever move. You're sitting across the table, and instead of having a normal conversation, the guy's listing off his accomplishments like it's a LinkedIn profile. I won the 3rd grade spelling bee. I built a 6-figure business at 25, and I can parallel park in 1 try. Cool, but can we talk about literally anything else? Here's the thing. High-value women don't want a walking resume. They're not looking for someone to sell themselves. They're looking for someone who's comfortable just being themselves. And you know who's the king of that? Keanu Reeves. This man is a global superstar, but he's not going to strut around bragging about it. He is humble, he's kind, and he's unapologetically real. And that's why people love him. So let's dial it back here. Instead of trying to impress her with all your greatest hits, just focus on connecting. Share a funny story, ask about her day, or talk about something that you genuinely care about. If she likes you for who you are, awesome. If not, that's her loss, not yours. Your worth isn't up for debate, and it definitely doesn't hinge on one date. Relax, be you, and let the chips fall where they may. Number 5, not aligning with her values. Here's the truth bomb. You can be the most charming, successful, and good-looking guy in the room, but if your values don't align with hers, it's game over. High-value women aren't just out here dating for the heck of it. They're looking for real compatibility. If she's all about building her dream business, while you're out here planning your next bar crawl, you're probably not the vibe that she's after. Think about Jay Shetty for a second. The man is all about personal growth, mindfulness, and deep connections. Well, it's no surprise that his partner shares those values. They are on the same wavelength, which is why their relationship works. Compatibility isn't about liking the same pizza toppings. It's about aligning on the big stuff, goals, priorities, and life philosophies. Get clear on what you value. Is it ambition, family, adventure? Well, once you know, look for someone who shares those things. And don't fake it, by the way. She's going to see right through that. Be real about who you are and what you want. If your paths don't line up, well, it's better to know now than later. The right person won't just fit into your life, they'll enhance it, and vice versa. Number 6, ignoring the power of subtlety and authenticity. Let's be real here. Nobody likes the guy who's basically a human foghorn trying to dominate every conversation like it's a one-man show. High-value women, they're not impressed by all that noise. Flashy antics and over-the-top confidence might grab attention for a moment, but they don't hold it. Here's what does work: subtlety and authenticity. Imagine that you're on a date, and instead of talking nonstop about yourself or trying to flex your latest accomplishment, you actually listen. Like, really listen. You ask her thoughtful questions. You laugh at her jokes. And you share your own stories without trying to outshine hers. It's not a competition, it's a connection. The truth? High-value women want someone who's real. They are drawn to men who are comfortable just being themselves, not putting on a show. Genuine interest and charm win every time. You don't need to be the loudest or the flashiest guy in the room. You just need to be the most present. Because while the peacock might catch her eye, it's the genuine guy who keeps her heart. And number 7, lack of ambition or drive. Now, this one's a deal breaker. High-value women are often killing it in their careers, passions, or personal growth. They're not looking for someone to carry. They're looking for someone to build with. Elon Musk might be a polarizing figure, but you can't deny his ambition. High-value women love men who have goals and aren't afraid to chase them. It's not about being a billionaire. It's about having a purpose and working towards it. Even if you're not where you want to be yet, the fact that you're trying matters. Passion is attractive. Ambition is magnetic. At the end of the day, dating a high-value woman isn't about having the perfect car, the perfect abs, or the perfect one-liner. It's about being a man who knows his worth, aligns with her values, and creates a space where she feels safe, respected, and genuinely connected. The secret sauce? Stop trying to prove yourself and start focusing on building the best version of you. High-value women aren't impressed by a flashy exterior. They are drawn to depth, authenticity, and ambition. So, here's your homework. Figure out what you bring to the table. And if the answer isn't clear yet, better start working on it. Because trust me, the right woman won't need convincing when she meets the real you. All right, that's the tea, guys. Which of these points hit home for you? Let me know in the comments down below. And hey, if you're ready to level up your game, don't forget to like, subscribe, and also turn on that bell. I've got more fire content coming your way. Until next time, keep leveling up.